Joining me now is Don Davidson, President with the Cranbrook Kimberley Hospice Society. Thanks for joining us.
Well, thanks for coming by and listening to our program and letting us tell the public a bit about what we're doing.
Absolutely. Now, you guys have an event coming up. Just tell us a little bit about that event.
Well, we've got a series of events coming up. We're going to be introducing the concept of advanced care planning to the public and also a specific program called My Voice.
Okay, so just go over some of the details of what's going to be in these sessions.
Okay, advanced care planning is planning for what kind of health care you want at the end of life. Very often when we get to the end of life, we're no longer capable of speaking. And this program is designed to enable you to think about it, discuss it with your family and your friends and anybody else you wanted to talk to, and decide, do you want heroic care? Do you want ventilators and all that kind of fancy stuff that you see on TV? Or do you want to have a quieter, more peaceful death? And it gives you a format to think about it, put it down in black and white. And so it's a good idea, I think, for everybody to at least think about this and go through the process. And that way you can let people know what your wishes will be.
What do you think the level of understanding is out there right now? Do you think there's a really great need for these sessions?
Well, there was some work done by the Canadian Hospice and Palliative Care Association, and they found that really less than a majority of the public had ever heard of the program, and certainly very few people had ever gone through the process. So I think there is really a need for this. It's something that we don't like to think about. Nobody, I don't know, I guess we all think that we're going to live forever, but the fact is we're not. So we think it's an important thing that people consider this, because they should have the right to have the care that they want, and more importantly, not have care that they don't want.
And you're holding in your hand here the program, the book that you're going to be kind of running the sessions off?
This is the actual book. It's put out by the government of British Columbia, and it follows the legislation very carefully. It has all the forms in it and so on. We will issue everybody who comes to the session with a copy of this. We'll be having sessions in Kimberley, Wausau, Jaffrey, and Moyie. So we're taking it out on the road to take it right to the people.
And if people don't make it out to the sessions, is there any way they can get a hold of this book?
They certainly can. They can drop by our office. They can actually go online. And if you just Google Advanced Care Planning or My Voice, you will get to a section that explains it, has a copy essentially of this booklet, all the forms, you can download them and so on and so forth. You can certainly come by our office in the health unit in Cranbrook at any time.
Perfect. Well, Don, thanks for taking the time and joining us on Go Kootenays.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate the opportunity.